In the absolute dark of an abandoned pizzeria, something wakes up. It twitches. It hangs from the ceiling. This entity is a glaring contradiction. Fazbear Entertainment engineered their animatronics with one primary directive: to make small children feel secure. This twisting mass of exposed wire and loose joints represents the absolute failure of that mission. The original engineers never drafted blueprints for a multi-headed crawler. This shape was manufactured in Kids Cove, physically molded, day by day, by the very toddlers it was designed to entertain. Continuous human negligence left this machine in a state of total structural collapse, effectively making this wreckage its permanent form. Before Mangle existed, there was Toy Foxy. In the mid-1980s, this white and pink animatronic stood in Kids Cove, boasting friendly features and a flawless plastic shell. The engineering team missed a critical vulnerability. The joints connecting the plastic limbs were designed to be easily detachable. Kids quickly pulled an arm loose, then a leg, then the head. The staff response was a grueling manual countermeasure. Every single night, after the doors locked and the music stopped, exhausted employees gathered the scattered limbs and snapped Toy Foxy back together. This relentless loop of daytime destruction and nighttime reconstruction created an unsustainable operational vacuum. The workers were losing a war of attrition against children, ensuring a total systemic collapse the moment human intervention stopped. That breaking point arrived quickly. The employees eventually put down their tools and walked away, choosing to abandon all repairs rather than fix the attraction's fragile underlying structure. Management repackaged their operational failure as an interactive feature. They introduced the Take Apart and Put Back Together attraction, officially inviting the public to dismantle the robot. With the corporate name meaningless, the children assigned the machine a new identity based on what they did to it. Toy Foxy was gone. The machine was now Mangle. By institutionalizing this abuse, the management team programmed the system to recognize severe physical mutilation as its normal daily purpose. During the day shift, Mangle exists as a static pile of debris, loose frayed wires, detached plastic limbs, and a second head, waiting for small hands to pull them further apart. But the empty pizzeria of the night shift reveals a machine that has adapted to its own destruction. This blueprint shows a standard bipedal fox animatronic. Severing its main structural components should paralyze it. Yet the system reassigns motor functions to its remaining fractured limbs, resulting in an asymmetrical spider-like gait. This shattered anatomy allows Mangle to scale vertical walls. Throughout the night, without children to pull it apart or engineers to give it commands, the machine moves through the dark, following its own opaque, autonomous logic. Mangle integrated this physical failure into its operating system, achieving a functional existence where a broken body is treated as the primary operating mode. By 1987, the restaurant had become a poorly regulated hazard zone. The toy animatronics began acting increasingly erratic around the staff, signaling a complete loss of environmental control. The chaos peaked during a daytime birthday party, when an animatronic bypassed its safety protocols and violently attacked a human in an event known as the Bite of '87. The surviving incident reports are intentionally vague. Fazbear Entertainment buried the exact identity of the machine responsible, leaving no definitive evidence pointing to a specific attacker. Whether Mangle caused the bite or not, its twisted, autonomous silhouette remains the ultimate symptom of an environment where extreme negligence was allowed to breed violence. When the crowds disappear, Mangle is left alone in the dark. It hangs motionless from the ceiling, a static heap of metal staring blankly into an empty room. The initial destruction by the children is secondary to the decision by management to permanently abandon the repairs. Mangle is a tragedy because it was successfully conditioned to accept its own dismemberment. It learned day by day to live permanently broken.